Hello, it's Kazooie here, Karen, and I was at a boot sale this morning and I only had about 15 quid on me. I'm a bit broke at the moment, not working, so I'm trying to be a bit frugal, but can't resist boot sales when they're local to me, so I popped down and I just thought I'd show you a few bits that I picked up today. Now the first thing I picked up, moving down out, the first game I picked up was on the PS1 and it's called Total Driving. Paid £1 for it. It's probably not that good. I'm a major fan of driving games. I've always liked driving games ever since I think I played Spy Hunter on I think it was the ColecoVision, donkeys years ago. I've always been a fan of driving games, so I tend to, if I spot them, unless they look absolutely dire, I do tend to pick up the odd driving game. So I thought I'd give that a go, Total Driving. And another driving game I picked up is called Street Racer. Now I've never heard of this, and the cover doesn't exactly float my boat. It looks a bit naff, to be honest. But if you look at the back, you probably can't see it very well, but it looks like a bit of a rip-off of Mario Kart with attitude. So I thought, well, hey, it was only £1. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It might turn out to be quite good, and if it is, I'll let you know. I also picked up Grand Theft Auto, the London pack. You do have to have the original Grand Theft Auto to play this, which fortunately I do. I paid £1 for this as well. It's in great nick. I've had a look inside. It also has the little poster with it, which isn't, the poster isn't in great nick, but the rest of the manual and the disc are. So I'm kind of going through a bit of a Grand Theft Auto phase at the moment. I picked up the trilogy the other day for £2.99 for the Xbox, and I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 3 for all week, so I've got a bit of a Grand Theft Auto head on me at the moment. So when I saw that, I thought, what the heck, so I picked that up. And I picked up one solitary PS2 game. I paid 50p for this, and it's Ghost Rider. Now, I don't anticipate that this is going to be any great shakes, but I do love comic book adaptations, and I know that a lot of them don't turn out to be great, but I quite like the cover, and as long as it's not as bad as that film with what was his name, Nick Cage, whatever his name is, as long as it's not as bad as the film, I'll give it a go. And then I found, very pleased about this, I found 4 N64 carts, and I paid £1 each for them. And the first one is Star Wars Shadow of the Empire. Now I've no idea what this plays like, but you know, I'm hoping it's a run around shooty lightsabery job, so quite pleased to find that. I also found Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, and as I said, I like me racers, so happy about that. And also, Lego Racers, which looks again like a bit of a Mario Kart type rip-off. And lastly, I found Banjo Kazooie. Now that's always, I'm sure that's worth £1 of anyone's money. I mean, I'm not great at this type of game, but I do enjoy playing games like this, and I certainly will be having a go at them this afternoon. And lastly, on the game front, I found, and I'm very pleased to have found this, I can't believe it, I found Road Rash 50p for the Amiga, and I've had a look inside, and it contains the discs, it's got the manual. Yay! It's Road Rash for the Amiga. Now I do have this on my flash drive on the Amiga, but there's nothing like owning the physical copy, so I can't wait to stick the discs in and reminisce. I'm really pleased to find that. That's my little find of the day. Also, little odd bits I found. And this was another thing I paid £1 for. It's a little holder for your Game Boy or Game Boy Advance, and it's in really good condition. It's a Pokemon one, and it's got Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl on the front of it. I don't know, I just liked it. It doesn't look like it's been used, and I've got my Game Boy Advance in a very plain looking cover, so I think I might actually put my Game Boy Advance in here with a few games. And I also found these little Mario and Luigi figures. You probably can't see them very well, but they're quite small, but they're really well detailed. And I paid £1 for both of them, and I was kind of umming and ahhing in my head, because I thought, well, they're a bit tiny, aren't they? But they are very nicely detailed, and they're actually made by Nintendo. I had a look when I got in, and the date on them they're not very old, they're about 2008, but I quite liked them, so I picked them up. And then lastly, what I picked up, now these 4 items, they're just things that you get out of Burger King, you know, when you used to buy they don't call them Happy Meals, do they, in Burger King, but you know what I mean. And I was just looking at them, and the woman said to me, oh, you can have those 4 for 50p. So I thought, all right then. And to be honest, the reason I bought them for is simply for this fella here. So just have a listen. I love that. I love Nelson. So I bought the 4 of them just because I've got Nelson. There's also Comic Guy that says, excuse me, and I got 2 Barts for some reason. For some reason he says Geronimo. God knows why. But there you go. So that's my little haul today at the boot sale that I was at this morning. I hope you've enjoyed watching it. Thank you. Bye.